I think the most key point is actually the last one, which is around, stakeholder involvement and stakeholder buy-in. So I think that's like, I saw you put a poll out yesterday, and that came back as like the number one voted aspect, which I can totally understand, really.
Yeah, no, I just did the poll, and obviously 52% come back saying that was one of the key impacts. So I mean, it's understandable because there's a lot to go in onto a project, isn't it? I mean, especially during these times as well. I mean, look, there's obviously a lot of businesses have been impacted, like with funding, etc. So money. So you need, obviously things will change because obviously most companies have had to make an impact, make a reduction in their budgets just to align this.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I guess I was touching on sort of stakeholder engagement. Is there anything is it just changes to like the objectives, or check that is the big challenge, or is it aligning the technical aspects to the business side? Is it sort of giving the education bit in between?
Yeah, both? I think you've hit the nail on the head with the use of the word objectives. And I think one of the key things is that, so normally you find a really good platform will come out of a digital transformation. So there'll be a strategic initiative within the customer to actually roll out, a load of capabilities, of which the data analytics, data warehouse, or lakehouse will be like one of the cornerstones of it. So it's really important to have visibility, at CXO level in terms of why the platform is going in, why it's been requested and funded. And because then what that can lead to is that, if things get a bit, if there's like difficulties with timeline, further funding of the program, it's really important that you have that buy-in from the top, because then it has got that into like the executive kind of like visibility, which can only help support the delivery of the program in difficult times. And these are complex systems that are being architected and engineered. So it's really important to have, an executive kind of like, being briefed on the status of the project, because sometimes it is needed to have that executive support. And without it, things can get a bit dicey, because people don't understand why the analytics platform is being rolled out, and therefore it isn't really married up to the needs of the CEO or CXO suite. So that's a really important point to actually always have. I can understand why 52% have come back with that option, because without having a strategic kind of like backing for the data analytics platform, it really can become lost in terms of what it's there to do. So that's a really critical aspect, and that lots of projects probably goes to the wall because of that reason. Because even though they're delivering value, it's not communicated up to the highest levels of an organization. So when you've got that link to the highest levels of exec in an organization, it goes a long way to help the delivery. Because any platform of this type, they're technical, but they are there for a reason, and it's not just there to enable architects to architect and programmers to program. They are there to actually deliver a capability for the business, and so it should always be thought of in that way, and thought of as a halfway house between technical and business delivery. And when you get that invariably results in a successful delivery. Yeah,
definitely. I mean, the success of a data implementation there's massive opportunities for businesses in terms of their products, services, efficiency. So it's obviously getting everyone aligned. See, it's a challenge, like any project, but obviously there's the benefits if done correctly. So obviously a lot of them do obviously not meet their intended objectives. So I guess how